Opportunities to invest in Joe Biden's government. Do you know that now, with Joe Biden's victory, new opportunities are coming in the marketplace? Yes, as you hear it. Although the new government has not yet begun to function, there is already certainty about what it seeks to achieve and the opportunities that this democratic policy will provide. Join me in taking a look at all of Democrats Joe Biden's incredible investment options. At the beginning of November, after hard campaigning between Democrats and Republicans, Americans finally elected Joe Biden as their new president. Thanks to this election, many positive changes in both politics and the U.S. economy are on the horizon. With the prediction of a Democratic blue wave, many analysts and marketers have been completely captivated. But why? Well, the most direct reason for the increase in acceptance is because of the benefits that market will gain from the world power. No less than David Henry, investment manager of the British firm Quilter Cheviot, told CNBC by email that this change in US policy seems to be the best scenario for stock investors. Among the plans that Joe Biden has for the United States and the countries related to it, we find: Number 1. The recovery of employment in the country with the increase of production of national products. The Democratic candidate's campaign has designed an economic plan of $700 billion to boost U.S. manufacturing through the purchase of national products, an idea that, according to their estimate, will mean more than 5 million jobs in these sectors. The program has been dubbed Build Back Better. Number 2. Trade agreements with distant countries. It is no secret that for years, negotiating with countries such as China on trade agreements that benefit both regions have been a failure, and things have not improved with Trump. On the contrary, they have gotten worse. Although many claim that with Biden this will not change anything, the truth is, considering the views and versatility of his actions for the different participating in the continent, do not doubt that the relationship with complicated countries like China will improve drastically. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe for more content. Number 3. Increase in clean energy technologies. Unlike the plan that Trump has with the abandonment of the climate change treaty, Biden plans to rejoin the agreement. The current president's idea is to combat climate change with an investment of $1.7 billion to develop clean energy research and production programs. The ultimate objective is modernize the United States to eliminate greenhouse gas emissions by more than half, because the continent is now being accused of being one of the contributors to accelerate climate change and negative environment effects. Although many have criticized Joe's idea, accusing him of wanting to exterminate the oil industry, he defends himself every time he can by saying that he doesn't plan to leave millions of families without jobs. On the contrary, he seeks to generate more jobs to accompany the country's evolution. You can investigate for yourself, and you will find that the statements where the president states that for many more years the oil industry will continue to function, only not in an oversaturated way. Number 4. Antitrust versus technology. Personally, I love this plan from Biden. In case you haven't noticed the excessive power that some companies had on the web, it is extremely abusive and doesn't give room for new technology companies. Although this issue has included lawsuits by the states against large companies such as Google, Amazon, and Facebook, to tell you the truth, lawsuits always reach dead ends. Joe Biden's does not plan to exterminate these companies, but he does want to lessen their excessive power to give new technology proposal a change. As you can see from this small sample of Biden's plans, there is great opportunity for participation by both local and foreign investors, many of whom claim that choosing Biden was a successful decision. In fact, if we look at history, the best return in the market have been development by Democratic parties. However, the BlackRock asset manager this month stated that it seems improbable that the Democrats will take control of the Senate. He said a divided Congress will limit a Biden's administration ability to introduce a broader economic stimulus package, public spending, tax or health care reform, and climate-related legislation. Although many of us would like to see this from another perspective, the truth is that the multiple disagreement between the two parties, the Senate being composed of both, will be much weaker and less determined to promote incredibly successful businesses. This whole dilemma is on the negotiation table, so until nothing is done, the industry, commerce, and services sectors will have to continue their normal activities in the best way until further notice. Many expect the country to put down the weapons and receive business, all voted in the hope that the future will be accompanied by fewer trade wars and more negotiations. Louis Dudley, Global Portfolio Manager for the Federated Hermes Investment Manager, told CNBC by phone that a Biden presidency could see a possible softer approach, certainly more collaborative, approach to global trading relationships. If all goes well and the dialogues are right, we may be ready to observe U.S. trade and industrial exchange between countries like Europe and Japan in particular through their outstanding manufacturing sectors. Due to so many negative reactions from nature, the United States suggested that a possible increase in infrastructure spending around this environmental refocus will benefit industries such as electric vehicles, batteries, wind, and solar. Although all the plans are on paper and interviews, many take these plans for granted in the US. We hope that Biden's actions are as clear as his campaign. It is time that the world power evolves the entire American continent. We have reached the end of this section. If you have any doubt or opinion about it, you can say what you think in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and activate the bell to be aware of all our new content.